here is the trade today. Um, I was in it for a very long time, and I didn't end up taking full take profit, sadly. I was very confident that we would have tried to come up here to take out these equal highs, London highs as well, but that didn't end up happening, and that's okay. I still took profit, which was good. My entry was bad, but I didn't lose the trade, so I'll just get into it from the start. So, let's see. We didn't have an SMT at all coming into open. I think ES was about the same as NASDAQ. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we swept these lows. I think that happened before market opened. Yeah, it was pre-market. Pre-market, we swept those lows, which would have been like previous day lows, I guess. Swept those. These were looking pretty juicy, but this equal high was like I really thought we were gonna take that out, as well as this huge like imbalance here. We had to fill some sell orders there. We haven't gone up there yet, sadly, but whatever. Anyways, so pre-market we swept that low, and then market opened and we broke structure to the upside immediately. And I acted way too quickly off of that. There wasn't any news, and I knew it was going to be a pretty slow day. And I guess I thought that it was just going to try to go up without giving me a second or another entry, so I wanted to take advantage of this. So we swept that low. We didn't sweep this low, which is what I should have waited for because we came really close, and I knew that we would have ended up doing that. So my entry uh, came up, didn't sweep that low. We had this gap, came down, and then what happened? Oh, we filled equilibrium of this to this high with this next blue candle. Filled equilibrium right here, and then when we broke structure, I got in right there. So this is a bit of a bad move, but it worked out. I seen ES was lower than NASDAQ, and we started making black candle after black candle. I got in at what, 639? Yeah, I knew that was too early, and I knew we were gonna take out this low. I didn't know if we were gonna go lower or not, but it was a risk I was willing to take because of my entry. So I extended my stop loss just like a pretty generous amount because I was quite confident we were just going to take out this low and I'd see some form of a retracement at least, and then I could move my stop loss back up, see what happens from there. Sure enough, ES came down much lower, like I said, and swept that liquidity. Um, oh, Started seeing reactions off of that. This definitely probably would have been my best entry right here. 645, still before the macro, so a little early, but after we'd swept out this low, and we deked people out going high, like there was, or going long, like there was definitely a lot of stop losses here and buy orders here, whatever. So once market came down here, we seen a reaction and inverse this gap. What's my cat doing? That would have been my ideal entry. After that, if I had waited for the macro, came up pretty high. We didn't hit my take profit. I don't even think this was my first take profit. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and then this, and then this. So this would have been nice if I had gotten a better entry. Like if I was down here, I'd have probably taken profit here. But because my entry was so high, I kind of wanted to make a little bit more. So came up, and then macro opened here. Came back down. I think we tapped into equilibrium of this bigger move from here to here. Yeah, we just tapped into equilibrium, then off of that probably would have got in off of like this break of structure. I don't think we broke structure anywhere before that. Does this count as a high? I mean, maybe broke 79%. Yeah. Yeah, so off of that candle probably would have been the safest and most ideal entry with your stop down here. Let's see what that would have looked like. That would have been a pretty good trade. Yeah. Just at my one take profit would have been 2.69. So, I don't know, definitely some mistakes today. Um, the one thing that I was very happy with though, was my mindset. Like in previous trades, I often get into it and I'm like, oh, I need to adjust my position, take some off here, take some off there, and then I end up like not making much. But today, like, not only did I wait through this and like just save my ass, my risk would have been based off of this, but waited through that, back into profit, back into drawdown, and then finally came up. Didn't take profit here, came back down, back up, took profit off this candle for TP1, moved my stop loss to break even, came back down, back up. I think I had a TP here. I was waiting for that to get hit, but like if you look, I got in at 639 and I finally closed it out at what 8:26, nearly 2 hours in that trade. I got to go to work and shit. Like I wanted to be over with, so I think I closed a second position within one of these wicks here, and then finally I closed the rest here because I was like walking out the door for work. I was like, whatever, I'm in profit. Like it's not moving very much, and good thing I did because we didn't end up hitting my second take profit, and we came back down, and I would have broke even here. So honestly, not a bad trade. I definitely need to keep up with the psychology of like just once you make a decision to follow through with it. This wasn't very good. I don't like that I extended my stop loss, but that's not something I've really done ever. It's just like today was an exception because I seen how much lower ES was. I thought it was going to be an SMT, and it wasn't, but whatever. That's besides the point. This is the trade. We're up on the week, and yeah, I started this funded account. It was a long time ago, and I only had a few $100s left in it, so trying to bring it back up. I think I just got it back to break even today, and then if I could pass it, that'd be pretty fire. So that's the trade. See what happens next week. Peace out.